hand here, so if I somehow win with king high, I'm gonna be pretty pleased, and yes, actually it's win. Basically, probably the only hand that I'm winning against is this queen jack, so... I'm already playing on the 4th table, which I have here off the screen, so let me just quit one of these tables. I guess I'm quitting this table, even though there's Moitza and Taj here. I guess Taj being her dog. So and she's from Slovenia, so definitely need to mark her or him. Not sure if it's a her or here. Lots of guys are using female nicknames just to trick us into calling down or doing some weird stuff, which is fine, I guess. Like 10 years ago, the best Slovenian players, who was one of the best, even one of the best players overall here on online poker, that was in the time of Poker Paradise, and not even can't even remember all the sites like Poker Room and Poker Paradise and stuff like this. He was one of the best players, and he used a female nickname, Angelina. That was his nickname, and he actually even had a website and stuff like this, and he basically used his girlfriend photos of and he was just pretending to be a girl, and it worked for him. I'm pretty sure he won millions at that point. Like I said, he was one of the best players in general. I'm presuming that Matt Farabunda here is going to bet again, and he is. I guess I'm gonna call here and just fold when I don't hit. But of course I'm hitting today everything, so check raise is in order. Obviously got lucky here. I'm sorry I missed you, whoever you are. Thank you for the follow. Can I check on Twitch pages? Moitza here 3 bets pre-flop, and now he checks 2 times and then just folds the bets out on the river. Man, I mean, even reading the play that just happened here wrong, so yay me. So here, what I was saying, but when she 3 bets here and then checks, I know I don't really have much to do with here, so I just folded there. So I didn't even bluff or anything. I'm just gonna get called by ace high or something like that at the end. So Edge Twism, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Millionaires Mafia, when we only mean raises, you can see. I was actually trying to quit a table. I was hoping that I would play at this table here, but now that Lovsan here quits, I'm actually going to stay at this table with Moitza here, and I am quitting a table in bottom left. I didn't check what that guy had when I hit my straight on the river. I didn't really remember. Evie Gonchar here, he raises, now he checks back. I guess he doesn't have an ace, so I'm gonna value bet my king here. Yes. CoreySteel, can you please show me how you make someone a body rec fish in Hold'em Manager so I can use table scanner too? I'm not using table scanner from Hold'em Manager, so I have no idea how you make someone a body in Hold'em Manager. I am using a separate software which is called Table Scan Turbo, which is not a part of Hold'em Manager, so I actually don't know how to use the stuff that you just asked me about. Sorry about that. Of course I hit my my set of kings here, and I just check raised right away. As you can see, Factor here, he's only c-betting 42% of his hands on the turn, and I have king, so of course he couldn't have a king there. I mean, he could, but it wasn't very likely, so a check raise right away on the flop is the best. I'm just trying to get as much money in the flop, in the pot as possible. Go away this pop-up. Gloppy here donk bets, and I have gutshot. Of course I'm gonna hit my gutshot here today, right? I'm hitting every day, so everything. So AC Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I'm folding now. Folding now. So yeah, I'm using Tablescan Turbo. I think it's pretty pricey software. I think it's almost 100 bucks. I think. I'm not really sure if that's true, but for me it's really priceless. I was he released it. It was free for so many years when he was still developing that software. It was, I'm gonna donk bet here right away. It was free for so many years, but when the stable version came out, he of course he was giving he licensed it for money, which is obviously how he should do it really. So it's not really anything. I'm gonna call here. Did he really play an ace like this? And he did. So obviously he didn't play a queen like that, calling the flop and raising the turn. So unfortunately, he hits at the end. So what I was saying. So yeah, I actually can Google. Let's Google Tablescan Turbo. How Turbo? I want to know. I'm actually curious how much is this software. But basically, when we were talking about the price, I basically said that I'm actually willing to pay like 100 bucks per month for a software like this. Yeah, it's 80 bucks. So professional version is it's 79.95. So basically 80 bucks. But it's really if you're playing like limits that I'm playing, or if you're not playing like the micro limits, it's definitely worth paying for a software like this. Like I said, I would be willing to pay basically a monthly fee really for software like this. I guess I'm gonna raise King Queen here against Haha, even though I guess he doesn't raise anything here. So in 70 hands he only raised 11% of the time, so his under the gun range has to be really tight. No surprise, he raises me here, so I have some outs. Obviously I'm gonna call either a queen or a king, and obviously check raise a 9. I might donk bet an ace, to be honest. I'm not even sure. I might even just check raise there. So Big Slick, welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. If you reverse the graph, it looks like mine. Now, why are you trying to feel me bad here? So I'm gonna feel bad now. Free roll. Are you playing limit only? Yes, Big Slick, that's correct. I am a fixed limit hold'em pro, so I am playing fixed limit, only fixed limit when I'm basically 99% of my hands are fixed limit only. But I'll do some like spin and goes sessions here and there. I'm gonna do one spin and go session when I hit my 1000 followers here on Twitch, or if I hit 1000 followers here on Twitch, and I'm gonna do one surprise here for you guys. I'm gonna play one spin and go session in the next few days, maybe on Friday. I'll just pop up a few beers and I'll go on a spin and go tables and for that hunt for a $1 million prize pool, for $1 million jackpot. So it's definitely gonna be fun. I did one session like this before and it was pretty great. And I'm really waiting to for opportunity to do it again. So this week it's gonna happen. But all in all, yes, I am playing a limit only, basically. So 20 more minutes here. Got another good hand here. Aces. Good hand. Good hand, right? Good hand. Aces pre-flop is good hand. It's the best hand possible. Factor 3 bets us from big blind. Am I going to call and raise the turn? I guess that's okay, even though my hand is not like invincible here, so I definitely could be value raising here myself. Yes, and he raises 3 bets right back. I'm gonna call, and should I be folding here on the river? Not sure if he's capable of doing this with ace jack, which is basically the only hand that I beat, plus some bluff if he's capable of doing bluff. So I'm just gonna fold here. Really, I know I'm folding top pair ace, but I actually don't think it's bad. So call here with pair of fives, and I flush draw, and of course I could hit some pairs here. Like a second pair or trips, but now that it got bet 3 bet, I might even fold this. I know Droopy was saying, oh, I lost in a hand before, so he could be bluffing a bit. So not bluffing, he could be tilting here a bit. But when he is doing a move like this, when he basically raise pre-flop and check raise the flop like this, he obviously has a good hand, and he did have a top pair raise. My flush draw was also the worst one, so it was at the end it was pretty good fold. Look, then he just folded on a turn here, right? When I had aces, yep. Do you give sell coaching? No. I'm not doing any coachings. So this is it. This is a free coaching right here. $100 bankroll and 40 of them currently in play. Isn't it too much? Not for a fixed limit hold'em. So as you can see, as free roll is saying, I am playing fixed limit hold'em. So it's a bit different game than no limit. So we're definitely not in a bad position here. Like I said, playing with 40 bucks when we only have 100 bucks. 100 bucks, what is it called, bankroll. So yeah, it's a different game. Just hoping here to hit. I would call obviously any pair here and raise my flush, but unfortunately didn't have. So you can't lose more than 3 bucks in one hand. That is not true. You can lose 6 bucks. Yes, you can lose. The most you can lose in one hand is 20 big bets. 12 big bets. Well, here's 12 big bets. Yeah, 12 big bets is the most that you can lose in one hand, and one big bet is 50 cents here at my current stake. So the most that I can lose is 6 bucks. So nope, having a 40 bucks on the tables is definitely not too much. Raising here Moitza. Now she raises me back on a 4-4-10 board. I guess I could give her credit for having a 10 here and just fold here right away. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Basically bluffing here. But now I don't have any wiggle room to bluff, so I have to fold. Fortunately, now I started losing hands, so the last like 50 minutes of our live stream here, and I started losing hands. So Dog Danish, he raised here with a jack. I am toast here really, so I just need to call down and just hope that he is doing this with I don't know, king queen suited or something like this. Probably he's doing it with a jack. Oh no, he's actually doing it with a suited hand, so he definitely should be betting again on the river. I wouldn't call, I wouldn't fold an ace, and I did 3-bet him pre-flop when he raised on the middle position, and I know that he's not as loose aggressive, so his range is not as wide. So he raises 24%, which is not that, which I thought actually that he's raising less than that. So I mean, also saying all that, my raise pre-flop wasn't was kind of wide, I guess. But it was still fine. But I guess he didn't really take that into consideration when he raised me and basically barreled 2 times on the turn on the river. I mean, he has to do this with Jack also. If he's doing this with a flush draw, he definitely should be doing this with a pairs, and he should definitely do this with a Jack, with basically the nuts there. So yeah, if he's only doing this with a flush draw, he's definitely making a mistake. Betting here again, even though Queen is one of the worst cards that I could fail here on the turn, but I still have a second pair, so it wasn't really a hard hand to bet there. So those were kind of loose calls with my King 9 here. But of course, when I had the nut flush draw, I had to call again. I didn't hit, so just fold there was fine. Need to find another table for the last 10 minutes here. Slim Fast actually check raises here. My Queen 10 is now not good anymore here, really. I could be actually drawing that here too, so I'm just gonna fold. I know I'm folding basically 8 outs here. Oh, I could be folding 8 outs. I mean, he might have blockers to my hand, so I think it's fine to fold. Definitely I don't have clean 8s outs. I could be, like I said, I could be even drawing that, so I think the fold is fine. Raise with 6-8 suited is a bit loose, but the guys here all the guys are playing so tight that I think it's fine to just all of them fold and just get heads up with the Moitza, but Moitza also folds on the big blind, so I just got the blinds here. I stole the blinds, which I am happy about it. So SKS, let's mark him here as a. I'm not gonna mark him as a neat. I guess I should just mark all these guys as orange, even though they are really playing really tight game, way too tight to be good. But I guess and being making a note that they are neat, I guess it's a bit too optimistic, I guess, because they are not being neats on these stakes. I'm gonna check here and basically call a 6. Yeah, I'm gonna call a 6, hoping that he's bluffing. He actually has a pair of deuces, so that's fine. He would call me again on the turn. I would just check behind on the river, and the end would be the same. But of course, I'm hoping that he would be bluffing there, that he would bluff on the river. I have a 12 big bets buy-in and auto refill to take big bets every time I'm a dealer, so I don't know on which tables I'm losing. Well, I actually have 20 big bets buy-in, and of course I also have auto rebuy. But I also don't know how much I'm losing or how much I'm winning, because I use this tilt blocker here. I usually play with this black bar over my stack size of the table, so I never know how much I'm winning or how much I'm losing the table. And of course, I'm also not looking at the graphs when I'm playing, so I'm just looking at the graph right now because I am doing the live stream. So yeah. Don't you think players in fixed limit are running till the river, so they are a bit recognition gambler mode? With AA you can easily lose because of small bets. Yeah, I mean, obviously they are they can call you down till the river, but they are doing mistakes with that. So even if they're not doing like a big mistake, right? They're still doing mistake for like a fraction of a big bet. So so if they don't have outs, if they don't have good odds to call down, to call until the river, and they are still doing this, they are basically losing like 0.05 big bet bet move. And of course these big bets, this small fraction of big bets are piling up through the hands, and yeah, they're definitely you definitely want to see call downs like this, so I don't mind that. So that also means that you will see lots of suck outs and bad beats on the river, but this is just the nature of the game, so you just have to get used to it, really. Not sure what's more painful. If you're betting with aces, like betting on a flop, betting on a turn, betting on a river, and then somehow you get a raise and he gets there with a gut shot, or if you just, I don't know, push all in with a hand and lose it this way. I'm not sure what's more painful, getting sucked out in fixed limit hold'em or getting sucked out or no limit. In no limit, when you push all in with aces and you lose, you at least your EV graph goes up, right? All in EV graph, but we don't really have EV graph here on in fixed limit hold'em, so you can say, oh look, I was running bad. He hit it on the river. If he hits on the river, our EV graph is not going up. Just the whole graph is going down. So I need to find another table. This one was pretty good, but unfortunately someone got the seed before me. If you can handle fishes sucking out on you on the river a lot, fixed limit is not for you. That's what this is exactly what I was just saying about. Yeah. Hey Naita, welcome to the stream. Man, you're late. I'm just playing here for another 10 minutes and we're gonna call it a day after that. So 3-bet by a factor here. I just marked him not as a need anymore, but his 3-betting range on the small blind, I think it's still fine. The last time that he bets, I raised. His c-bet on the turn is pretty small, so when he's c-betting a turn like this, I guess he has a good hand. Not sure what he's waiting for now, so I'm gonna bet now if he checks. I mean, I didn't 3-bet this time. The last time when I 3-bet against him, he obviously had a really good hand. It was basically the same spot like it was this time. So and he's, like I said, his c-bet on the turn is really small. So only 52% as we can see here. So he's definitely not c-betting enough, especially considering that his range is pretty tight, and that's obviously not a very good play. So I'm not sure if he actually deserves a orange tag here. Is he actually from Bulgaria? He is. The last time I saw, for example, I saw like Slovakian flag, and then I said, oh, let's see if he's actually from Slovakia, and he was from UK. And I saw someone with a German nickname, with a basically saying nickname was German, and I said, oh, is he from Germany? Nope, he was, I don't know from where, from Canada or something like that. So it was pretty funny. So thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Who? I missed it, sorry about that. But welcome to Minerals Mafia, guys. I'm sure there are some new guys here, so let me just and tell once again what we are doing here. I am playing in fixed limit hold'em tables. I am doing a fixed limit hold'em bankroll challenge. We started with 20 bucks, and we started with 5 cents, 10 cents tables, and we moved up now to 25 50 cents. This is our day 26. As you can see here, this was our starting bankroll today. You can see the graph at the bottom, how much we are winning today, so we're doing pretty good today. I haven't made a refresh of my graph for quite some time now, so yeah, we'll see how we did went here in this last 50 minutes. I didn't run that great. I mean, I ran like God through the whole stream, so I can't really deny that. So, but it wasn't. I did lose a few hands here in the last like 10 or 15 minutes. So the graph is not definitely not gonna look that great as it's looking right now, but it's still gonna be a pretty good day after all. 4-4 is a huge need. Yes, he is. I mean, he's actually playing a bit more looser than Factor here. He's actually close to Dog Danish here, but all of these guys are so tight. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna quit this table here. It's a quit, so I'm gonna quit it too. I'm only gonna play like 1 or 2 orbits here more. So I guess I got this table for 1 orbit here, which is fine. Yeah. Sipa Pipa, he's from Russia. Was going to for a check raise, of course, but that's not gonna happen now that there's an ace and a jack on the board. But I'm definitely not folding, so at least not on the flop, definitely not on a deuce turn. Gonna call again and just hope to see a good river. That wasn't a good river. Nope, wasn't a good river. Is he going to check? No. Am I gonna call? I have no idea how Sipa Pipa plays. So and when when the players are unknown to me, I usually make folds in a situation like this. So I'm gonna make a fold right here. Can't bet again. It's a board like this where ace high even or king high is gonna call me down pretty loosely. So I might bluff now there when there's a king, but now that he bets, I can't really bet again. Unfortunately, spawn here, spawn number 1, he open raised and capped. So and I have ace king. Not on the best board, but definitely not folding right away. I might even call him down here, even though it was a raise from under the gun, but it all depends on the river. Well, now I'm donk betting here with that king, and I'm calling to his raise, and he actually has ace king. So it would be interesting to see if he would actually bet on the river as well, if he would miss. So so he's open raising and capping, ace king under the gun in position. So that's definitely good to know that he's capable of open raising and capping a hand like this. So definitely making note on that. Hey Sargis, welcome to the chat. Unfortunately, you only see me play like for 5 minutes. $40 profit, nice. My 10-20 cent limit holding session yesterday. I thought that was Sargis. Yeah, $40 profit is pretty nice, but like I said, it's not gonna be a $40 at the end. Commissar, welcome to the stream. Who was Varichmal was the previous one. So thank you guys both for the follow and welcome to Minrace Mafia. Let me see your graph for yesterday free roll. Ouch. So yeah, you lost 20 bucks, so that's 100 big bets, and you were up like almost 10 bucks. So that's definitely painful. Yeah, definitely a painful one. Gonna raise with ace queen. So basically we come to the end of our live stream here today. I guess I'm gonna play this orbit until the end and then another one. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna play this orbit until then and then another one, and that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna play 2 tables here. I'm not gonna bother finding another table here now. It's fine. Betting here on 3 streets, nothing really much to say here against Factor or F Factor. So here it is, our last orbit on this table. Are we going to take this table? Nope. Not gonna raise queen 8. Even though I raise quite a lot when someone limps here on the middle position, but yeah, not gonna complicate my life now at the end of this live stream. Not that really matters, but still. Ace 5 suited, definitely good hand to raise against all these tight players here. Man, how tight are these players? That's crazy. If you learn proper fixed limit hold'em, like proper leg tech style here, you can crush these players pretty easily. So so this is our last orbit here. Also, any good results on micro minions for you, Luca? Unfortunately not. I was playing only, as you probably know, I played into fixed limit hold'em micro minions. I did cash in one and I didn't cash in the other one. So on a Saturday I was playing in micro minions number 87, which was $3.3 fixed limit hold'em bankroll fixed limit hold'em event. I was out like after like 45 minutes of play. I don't even think I won any hands there, so it went pretty bad. But all in all, I did made $1.36 profit in Micro Millions this year. Not this year, in this series. So it's included in this in my graph at the bottom. So $1.36. Basically, I bought into 2 tournaments and I just cashed in one. So the whole profit was, like I said, $1.36. Check raise with top pair Jack. He called us down with what? A6. That's fine. That's a pretty good call there. I would definitely raise with some flush draws and some even like a king queen type of hand. I could see a raise there, so I'm gonna steal the blinds here. Both of these guys are so tight that stealing the blinds with 10-6 suited, I think it's fine. Same with a6, unless Glaupy here makes something with his hand, but limp is fine, so I'm gonna ice raise here. Knight, oh, I just reposted free rolls graph. Hey Commissar, hi man, glad to find out the channel. I'm glad that you joined and that you found me. So but I'm finishing your day, so just join me in my next live stream. Will be on Wednesday. Let me just play like these 2 hands here. Oh, aces for the last hand on this table. That's nice. Let me just finish with my hands here, and then I'll make an update with you guys on and also for my next live streams and stuff like this. So yeah. It's my brother's account. He don't mind even if he doesn't play that much. I want to start fresh. You shouldn't really be saying that out loud. You shouldn't be playing on your brother's account really. So every free roll on the internet is used. So that's nice if you have that kind of nickname that is unique for you with that 3 L's. Obviously, no one is using a free roll nickname with 3 L's. So that's pretty great. That's how I did with my CoreySteel nickname on all the sites. Basically, no one used it, but now so many users are using internets, interwebs, and forums and stuff like this that even CoreySteel is occupied quite a lot on the forums, in the games or whatever. So it was even occupied here on PokerStars, so I had to use CoreySteel instead, but it's fine. I like CoreySteel. It's just a bit confusing. I'm basically using CoreySteel everywhere just on PokerStars. I'm using CoreySteel. So that was it, guys. That was it for today. Pretty great. 2 great hands at the end. Also, we won both last hands on all the tables. So let me just check. Let me drag hold the manager here. Obviously make a refresh here. This was my first session. Then why didn't you let me? Okay, so you're just talking with Naita. So yeah. All in all, it was a pretty great day. So even though doesn't matter how good or how bad this wherever we look, this refresh button doesn't work right today. Something is wrong with my hold the manager and my tilt breaker here today. So I guess we have to refresh it, like going home here and going back in. Wow, 40 bucks. So we actually won 80 big bets here today at the tables. That is pretty sick. Running with 11 big bets per 100 or 22 big blinds per 100 if you want. So that was pretty sick. And you have to also remember that we actually surpassed 750 VPPs here on PokerStars. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's go in order. So today is Monday, March 30th. So 30th March 2015. We have played for 2 hours and 47 minutes. So that means 167 minutes. We played how many hands? 731 hands, and we made a profit of 40.25 bucks. So basically, this is our best day so far. So that's pretty crazy. So in our last 4 days, We had the best day so far here, we had the worst day so far here, we had the second best day so far here, and now of course this is the best day so far, and we also hit our peak here at $141.23. So let's refresh my my bankroll here at my Twitch layout. So where is it? Day overlay, that's not it. Bankroll info, yeah. So day 27, which will be on Wednesday, we'll be starting with $141, which is not actually true, which we'll see just in a second. So let's see how many VPP points we got here today. We got 49865. So we also collected 71 VPP points, which is also a record for us. So that means we have 776 VPPs for now. So that means we are eligible for the first Stellar Award. The first Stellar Award, which is at, like I said, 750 VPPs. For one FPP, you get $10. So we are definitely buying that Stellar Award from VIP store. So let's say that we did. So let's add $10 here. $10 Stellar Award. So you know what it means, guys? That means that we are actually not at $141, and we have more. So we actually have 1.1.23. So that's looking pretty nice, right? So let's correct this number here, and let's make it 776 VPP points. Let's see how many FPP points we have. So where do I have FP9? So 776. 776. I should round it to a nice number. So 914 VPP points for now, FPP points, but we did use one FPP point for that Stellar Award, so we actually only have 913 FPP points left. So now's the question, guys. At 1000 FPP points, we can actually buy another $10 from VIP store. So because there's a cash bonus in VIP store, which you can buy, like I said, with FPP points, or we could actually save our points, FPP points, for a bigger bonus, which is a $25 bonus for 2,250 FPP points. So basically, if I write it like this, so basically we can choose between 1,000 FPP bonus for $10, or we can choose for 250 FPP points for $25. So we can spend our, basically we're going to hit 1,000 FPP points in our next session. So we basically can buy $10, which is basically now it's not 10% of our bankroll anymore, so it's obviously a bit less, like 7%. So we can buy $10, or we can wait for the bigger bonus. But I might think that maybe spending FPP points on that $10 is a bit more worth it for us for now. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. That was it for day 26. It was obviously a pretty awesome session. So our next live stream, or my next live stream, will be on Wednesday. I'm gonna start half an hour earlier than I did today, and half an hour earlier than I usually start on here on Twitch. So I'm gonna start at 11:30 a.m. Central European time, or 5:30 a.m. Eastern time, or PokerStars server time if you want. I'm gonna start half an hour earlier. I just want to see if we can manage, like I said, you can see my usual length of my live stream here on Twitch is about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think that's my average. So if I start half an hour earlier, I might play for 3 hours and 50 minutes. I want to see if we can manage like longer than 3-hour sessions here on Twitch. Maybe doing a break, for a 5-minute break in the middle of like for example, like after 2 hours I could make a 5-minute break and then just come back for another hour and 50 minutes. So that means that we could get more hands in, we could get more VPP points in, so all the stuff. So yeah, we'll see the next time. Like I said, Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Central European time. I guess I'll see you on Wednesday, guys. Have a great day.